Hey everyone, Chris from Champion Helmets here, and today I'm going to show you the differences between the Schuberth C4 Pro and the original Schuberth C4. So today I'm going to run through the differences of these two helmets, the original Schuberth C4 and then the Schuberth C4 Pro. There's not too much to really notice just by looking at the helmets, but what they have changed with the C4 Pro is going to make a big difference in terms of quality. So just as well for clarity, both these helmets are in the matte black color, and they're both in the size 57, so we're going to have a nice even comparison there. Any differences you notice are going to be actual differences between the helmet. Now let me start off with the head shape of the fit. With the original C4, it was like an oval, an intermediate oval, but with the C4 Pro, it's now a circle, more circular, round shape, which is much better for a lot of people who like Schuberth helmets. Schuberth has traditionally been a round-shaped company. A lot of the helmets were made in that style, so the departure with the original C4 was not well received by a lot of people who have traditionally chosen Schuberth as a brand. But yeah, it's good to see they've gone back to that, and if you were discouraged by this being an intermediate oval or an oval shape, this is now a round and you should fit much better. Staying on the helmet, you can't really notice it, but the ventilation got reworked. On the original C4, this little vent particularly would break. It was a major flaw of the helmet really. A lot of people had issues where after a little while this would pop off, it wouldn't work, it wouldn't seal, and that was a real letdown with that helmet. But on the C4 Pro, they have reworked it, they've made it much more robust, which it desperately needed, and I'm comfortable in saying that it is at the standard that we expect. The top vent also got reworked on the C4 Pro to make it more robust, kind of like with the lower chin vent. They didn't particularly need to, but it's been made better and it should be stronger, so I have no issues with that at all. So one of the most immediately noticeable differences between the two helmets is the inner liner. So you can see on the original C4, it's kind of like a darker material. It's quite soft and it's still quite a nice liner. Whereas on the C4 Pro, we have this, and it's this velvety-like material. It's going to be very comfortable. It's called the Cool Max liner, and yeah, I do quite like it. Overall, it is quite good. I've taken out the neck rolls of both helmets. Here I have the original from the C4, and here I have the C4 Pros. So you can tell the difference between the liners, and they are very soft to touch. It's just a nice improvement overall. So the last real change that they've made to the helmet itself is to do with the Pinlock. The Pinlock on the C4, the original one that is, was like a home brand one made by Schuberth, and it sucked. It was simply terrible, caused more trouble than good, so they've dropped that. Great to see. With the C4 Pro, they have gone back to the tried and true Pinlock lens, the one that everyone uses, the one that everyone knows, and it simply works much better. So that's a great improvement that we're really happy to see. The last thing that they've done is they have dropped the retail price, or the recommended retail price of the C4 Pro by €50. And that's not a bad difference, if I'm honest. I particularly like it whenever something gets cheaper, especially a top-level premium helmet. And, you know, it's going to make it more competitive with the Shoei Neotec 2. It's always a good thing because that's the biggest competitor to the Schuberth C4 Pro. And yeah, any price drop is good in my opinion. So these have been all the differences that they've made between the C4 and the C4 Pro. There haven't been too many, but they were quite important, and they fundamentally fixed the issues of the original C4, and that is what is really important here. So the original C4 just wasn't the helmet that we expected from Schuberth. It wasn't a bad helmet per se, but it wasn't up to the high quality of the Schuberth brand, and it was definitely not what people really paid for. So it's good to see with the Schuberth C4 Pro that they've fixed that, and it's now going to be up to their high level of quality. So I hope you enjoyed our video. I'm Chris from Champion Helmets. We've also made a review where we check out just the Schuberth C4 Pro and really look in depth at the helmet itself. So you can check that out on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.